1 cup mix and 1 cup to make 4 to 5 waffles. Blend 1 cup mix and 1/2 water. So that's what we're gonna do. The consistency is so weird. All right, so this is 1 cup of the mix. There's still more in here. They need to come with like more. I bought 2 and this is like super expensive. So I'm gonna pour that in here. Then it says to use 1/2 cup of water, 1/2 tablespoon of oil. So I'm gonna use vegetable oil because he specifically stated that we couldn't use no corn oil, none of that. So did I say vegetable oil? I meant to say olive oil. So this is the olive oil that I have, and of course I got it from River Smith. It's expensive, by the way. Okay, we're gonna see how this is gonna turn out, guys. Let's see how, I'm gonna mix it up. I'm gonna see how this turns out. So guys, I just wanted to point out that it didn't make more than 1 waffle. It was only good for 1. So I'm gonna have to mix some more in here because this is not enough for me and I'm gonna share. Guys, the waffle maker was an epic fail. You gotta see how these waffles look. Epic fail. So I'm stressed because now I have to throw it out because I can't even get it off the pan. I don't know if I didn't put enough oil, but whatever. I'm just gonna make regular pancakes because that didn't work. It didn't work out. So guys, I finished making my keto pancakes. Amir said he doesn't want any because it tastes like whole wheat bread, so he doesn't want any. The texture of the keto diet and the texture of like vegan food besides the cheese is super weird. It's definitely something that you have to get accustomed to. It does taste like bread though, but I'm gonna eat it anyway. This is how my pancakes end up coming out, and I'm going to try it with, this is supposed to be a replacement for syrup. It's like, what is it, coconut nectar. It's like a gluten-free, vegan-friendly syrup. So I'm gonna taste it and I'm gonna see how I like it. Okay guys, so the texture is definitely like, tastes weird. Guys. I mean, it doesn't taste bad, but it's just the oh my god, the texture is super weird. Good morning, V Squad. Well, good afternoon. This is actually a couple of days after the video, well, the clip that you just seen with the whole keto situation, which was, the pancakes was disgusting. But it's a new week. Today's actually Monday, and I actually wanted to share some information with you guys for those of you who are planning on buying health insurance here in Panama. I think this is something that you need to know. So over the weekend I was having, well, last week I was having pains in my side as well. When I started detoxing, I started getting pains on my side, and I had a feeling it was my kidneys again. and I went to the emergency room. So the hospital that I actually went to was Punta Pacifica, and I went there because they accept my insurance. So I go there. By the way, I have a Blue Cross Blue Shield. So I go there and I explain whatever the situation is, and they tell me, oh yeah, you know, well, we accept your insurance is active, but if you have a situation with your kidneys, the insurance is not going to cover it. So I would have to pay out of pocket. And so this is information that I love to share with you guys, because a lot of times people, let me turn the music off. This is real life, people. This is real stuff that happens. I don't know about everybody else. This is where I live. Okay. So basically the insurance supposedly wasn't going to cover anything that had to do with kidney stones. The insurance no longer covers it. So I would have to pay out of pocket. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I was in pain, and at that point, it's literally like your hands are tied behind your back. So anyway, so I go in, they treat me, I do the x-rays, whatever the case may be, and indeed I have a kidney stone again in my kidneys. And so they assured me, like, listen, insurance isn't gonna cover this, you have to pay out of pocket. And I was just like, whatever. So after they gave me, they treated me with, what is it, IV and whatever pain medication, I had to pay. So this is the difference between the States and here in Panama, which is why I said this is information that you guys need to know. Okay, this is important information that you're not going to get anywhere else. This is why I'm letting you guys know this. Before you leave the hospital, you have to pay the bill. Okay, you have to pay something, or they probably, well, it depends on what hospital you go to, because I know I went to San Fernando, and they ask you for the money up front before they even see you. Okay, that is the way it is, people. So yeah, it's not like in the States where you see a doctor, they bill you afterwards. No, you will not be seen unless you pay whatever. In this case, I think that they were open to do a payment option if I couldn't pay it. I'm not sure, because I just ended up paying it. The bill actually was for them $625.99 is what I had to pay out of, right then and there, out of pocket. They did say that I could go ahead and submit this to the insurance company, which is what I am on my way to at this very moment, to submit the package, and hopefully the insurance company will give me back something. Now, I've submitted claims before with the insurance company, and I didn't really get back much money. For example, with my son, one of the pediatricians in the same hospital, Paitilla, Punta Pacifica, they did not accept my insurance, and I had to pay out of pocket. The fee was $75. Now, I know some places, depending on what type of insurance you have and you're in the States, sometimes people's co-pays are $75. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just telling you my experiences. So I had to pay the $75 out of pocket, and then by the time they sent me back the check, which was like 6 months later, I only got back $25. So this is just something that I wanted to share with you guys, because this is information that you guys definitely need to know. These are things, like I said, that people aren't going to tell you, and you will only experience it until you get here and you go through certain things. But I am sharing this information with you. I'm sure if you went to another hospital, it probably would be cheaper, but just do remember that depending on what hospital you go, the care might be a little bit different. So just wanted to share that with you. Right now I'm on my way to submit the paperwork to the insurance company, the claim, and hopefully I'll get back a decent amount. I am not sure, but I will definitely take you guys on the process with me, so you guys know more or less how to maneuver. reclamos?
Reclamos de
El seguro.
Ajá.
Gracias. Igual. So guys, that was, you're gonna hear the noise because I'm in the car and that's the air conditioning because it's really, really hot. So I'm going to try, let me see if I can lower it so it's not that noisy. Okay, so that's basically what you have to do once you go to the hospital or wherever and you have to pay out of pocket and you have a Blue Cross Blue Shield, and it's not covered for whatever reason, or whatever the case may be, they'll fill out the paperwork for you. You just have to sign it, and then you just find one of these international insurance offices, Internacional de Seguros, and you just submit the documents, and then they'll give you a receipt, this is the receipt, which is at the end of it, just so that you can I guess just like confirm, or if you have any questions, you just give them the information if you want to know the status of your insurance. Anyway, so that is the only thing that I have to do right now. Tomorrow I actually have an appointment with the urologist in regards to these stones that I have in my kidneys that they're doing the absolute most right now. But I'm going to the store now, so let's see what's happening over there. Good morning, guys. This is actually the next day. Yesterday nothing really happened, but today, well, last night, I think I told you guys in the last clip that I have kidney stones. I do have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, but I'm trying to get rid of the kidney stones naturally. So my friend Thelma, she is an elderly woman, but I love her so much. She bought me some bush tea that is supposed to help to break down the stones. So I'm going to boil it and drink some of it now with some roots. Let me show you guys what it looks like. So this is what it looks like. It's literally just leaves from a plant and roots. So she basically told me that I needed to wash off the leaves and the roots, and I also need to boil it to make it into a tea. So that's what I'm doing now. So I'm actually gonna boil this. I'm gonna actually have some breakfast and wait for it to boil, and I'll show you guys what it looks like. I'm supposed to drink a cup per day, but I can't drink it for more than a week. So hopefully this thing does its job, because I really honestly don't want to have any type of surgery, and I'm like slightly in pain. So guys, this thing smells super weird, super duper weird. I made this really weird red color. I'm gonna make it cool down, then I'm gonna put it in a jarra. And I don't really like to drink bush tea too hot, but I'm gonna try it right now, guys, and I'm gonna let you know how it tastes. Okay guys, so I'm actually going to try it now, the tea. Kind of concerned of what it might taste like, so.